This is a video chart presentation of Diamonds North Resources Limited, brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Diamonds North trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the ticker DDN. Had a nice base established through here on 16 cents, fell through it. Last few days trying to come off a bottom of 12.5 cents, establishing a couple new support levels at a resistance level right now. I'll take a look at these indicators and see if it's got a chance to come back up and test the underneath side of this support again. See a pretty good dive. We're going to see a lot of these indicators trending down. This has been a pretty good drop from up here over 20 cents to down around 12 cents. But now we're seeing some positive things with a bullish cross of the MACD. We've got a pincher sort of setup going on right through here. It's not super deep, and we've got the negative DI coming down a little bit quicker than I'd like to see it. But it looks like the positive and negative DIs are trying to reverse positions, coinciding that with some bullish crosses. We're going to pay attention to this and see if this is going to try and make a move to the north. See a little bit of an uptrend going on with the longer term MFIs. Want to see this 14 not lose its path here. I want to see it continue up towards 50. And I don't want this separation to get too great. I want to see all these come together, because see what happens when the separation gets too large. You'll see a pullback come. The 7's starting to separate right now, so that's a little bit suspect. But at this point, it's not pulled too far away, and I like the way the 21's trying to make its way back up towards 50. So not a bad look at all of the MFIs. Pretty steep downtrend still going on, of course, the accumulation distribution. All we look for in something like this is to hold a base and then try and start to make some higher highs and break through that downtrend. See the shaking money flows giving slight hints of moving back towards zero. That's some buying pressure starting to come back in. Selling pressure still dominant, but there is some buying pressure coming into it. Same way with the CCI, getting a little bit of an uptrend back through negative 100, heading towards zero. This could be very early in a reversal. It's giving signs of trying to get a little bit bullish. This is why it comes up on radar to see what it's going to do. Again, full stow trying to move pretty sharply north here. Breaking through 20 is the first sign of any positive momentum coming into it. Tricks, solid downtrend, of course, with the PPS falling. But heading back towards the signal line, we want to see a cross through there. We just want to see this make a bottom and start to trend back towards zero at this point. It's going to oscillate. It's never going to go just straight back up unless there's something crazy that happens. But right now, we're looking for that bullish cross to happen and for this just to try and establish a trend back towards zero. RSIs, no two ways about it. Need to break through 50. See, that's a tough point for it. It was a tough point through it here. The little bit of run it got through it. See it from 17 up to over 20. It can produce nice gains, and those RSIs can pop through 50. So we're going to pay attention to them, see if they can get their giddy up on a little bit and make their turn and get some pressure and go through 50. Bottom support's all the way down here at 12.5. That's actually not too far away. That could be held as a true bottom stop loss. But right now I want to see this try and hold 13.5. Held it as a little bit of support through here. Last couple of days it's kind of hanging right around that area, trying to push through this middle Bollinger Band, the 20-day moving average, which is the first moving average of any substance. We want to see it push through. Because this has just been so tiered, resistance is going to come in all over the place. So we're just going to need to see volume stay strong. I want to see it push through 15. Pretty nice gains. A little over 10% to go from where it is today up to that area. And importantly, we'll be trying to establish as a bottom. So we're going to look for this to try and continue to push north and turn some of these indicators a little bit more and start to get them trending back towards zero. Going to beat some more resistance right there at 15.5. None of that has anything too significant other than the fact that the 50-day moving average is coming into play there. That's always a strong source of resistance. And you'll see kind of right back through here, this was a historic area of support. So let's look for 16 to be the major challenge for it. Of course, nice gains to make it up there to it. I'd like to see it go up to that level, and even if it can't pop through that, retrace a little bit, make another higher low, and then continue northbound. So I think that the Diamonds North Resources chart has some potential to be trying to establish a bottom and start to trend back to the north side. But we're going to see some of these key things need to happen. With the RSIs breaking through 50, these turns continue to happen. Again, they're very early. It's not like we're seeing a trend like this back towards zero. What we're hoping to see is the beginning of a trend, and for this, try and put this together as a true bottom and turn into a nice trend back north. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on the DDN chart and see where it goes from here. As always, annotated video chart is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thanks for watching and trade smart.